Hi everyone, I am Margo, your tarot reader, and today we're doing a personal reading for one of my return clients, and she will represent the sign of Virgo, and the other person in question will be a Scorpion. Now, as you know, to my client, you know how I do the readings, so we'll get started very shortly here. Let me just say in advance, I apologize for there will be some pauses throughout the reading, throughout the recording. It is when I channel your personal energy to your spirit guides and the universe. I may say certain things that will not be to your liking. It is direct what I am communicating to you and the way that I can find a way to help you as well. Now, I do not enclose any personal information of my clients. That remains private at all times. And therefore, I channel before the recording through the spirits and their universe. Okay? And I would like to say thank you. I know that certain predictions that I mentioned to you in prior readings have already been come to realization. So it is what happens. Certain things come sooner, certain things come afterwards. So, but as of now, let's see the overall of what's been taking place since our last reading. And we'll start from this moment forward and we'll see and follow your questions. Arcana, show me what must I need to know. Show me what must I need to know for. Thank you, Arcanas. To the universe and to the angels of heaven and earth. To the universe and to the angels of heaven and earth. Thank you. Now, let's see. You are the Lady of Pentacles as a Virgo. And the person in question will be the Scorpio, the Horse of Cups. It is for the universe and the Arcanas to know who we were referring to. You're feeling blocked in certain levels, it's telling me here. There's a non-event coming, a surprise that you're very reluctant to accept. I don't know, we'll see what it follows at the end, okay? Or where do they fall? Let's see, why do I see that for there? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. That's why. It seems to me that there are times and moments that you're feeling very upset, very depressed, and wondering how long this is going to take place. If in the past reading we said that there's a return of the person in question, then it should be a return. But I feel that the energy is blocking itself way out. Certain things could have changed at the time you were not speaking to him, and then you follow certain things and you heard from him. So therefore, let's see what the energies have changed since then because of that, okay? I feel that sometimes you're very depressed because of that. You're hoping and wishing that he will return. Okay. Yes. It's still showing that he will, okay? But I feel that he's having some type of conflicts within his relationship as well. Yes, absolutely. He does think of you. Now remember that I said to do what you did, and what I said that was because it doesn't matter if you were expecting a different result. What matters is that you connected with his minds and thoughts. You stayed in his mind since the last conversation or email or what have you that you had with him. So therefore, that's what we wanted, to put you in his thoughts, with concentration and thinking, in just the whole aspect of you. Okay, that's what we wanted to accomplish, and we did. Okay, so but certain things happen and they take a little bit longer sometimes. The next spread will be for him to see specifically everything that he has, okay? I feel that sometimes you're missing him as well. It's a mutual situation that you're having mentally between you, the Scorpio, and between you. Now, I feel that you're thinking whether or not to hang on to him because you at certain levels you feel like, okay, you know what, I'm over it and I'm not in love with this person anymore. Okay, that's how you're going to be feeling further down the line. I definitely see a return of this person, okay? I do see it. But I feel that for some reason he's having some type of difficulty within his marriage, to your surprise. he's trying to work the situation out. We'll see on the next spread everything about him, but at this time, that's the main concern. He's having problems at work, and he's trying to put things together at home with the woman, and but he does consider hoping to come back to you. He does, okay? He feels that you already moved on, that you already started seeing someone. You probably mentioned those things maybe when you conversated with him or not, but he doesn't believe that, or at this time he feels that you already have someone else, okay? He's not happy within the marriage. He's not happy, and he thinks every now and then to get out of it, okay? I feel that you're having some type of disappointment further down the line, and feeling like you're no longer waiting for him, and you're going to try to give up on him further down the line. I would say within the next 3 to 4 months. Well, could be because there's a relationship coming in here for your surprise. I still see that person, the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I still feel that even though the predictions came about that person, I feel that you maintain the friendship and whatnot. And you're going to hear from him that, yes, he's having some difficulty within his marriage as well. Okay, because of some type of betrayal is what I sense here on his situation. I know you didn't ask, but I'm showing what I see here. Okay. Let's see here. And do I see... Let me just see the overall look before I say anything. Okay. Okay. So in reference to number 1, your new job, I feel that as at this very moment, there's something going on in your job that you're feeling stressed about. Maybe about the money situation or a conflict with a female within that department is what I see here. But other than that, I definitely see a rise within the situation further down the line for you, okay? I definitely see the growth because we have the Ace of Pentacles next to it. So I definitely see growth within your job position. So put your best foot forward. If you want to move up the job, take the chance, because I feel that this month's coming ahead will be good for you, okay? It's what's telling me here. Number 2, does he think of you? Again, we said that he does. He's thinking of you as well as you are, okay? But I'm going to see the spread specifically for him next, and then we'll see the overall. And is he still in love with you? I feel that he still does. He still reminisces of you. He still thinks of what you made him feel emotionally, mentally, and physically is what I'm seeing here in his way. But I'll see his spread. Number 5, the relationship with his spouse. It's not good. It's not going well. He's contemplating back and forth of whether or not to continue trying to work the relationship out. And it could be from both ends, not necessarily just his, but also hers, okay? And yes, of course. And he still wants to keep it up because of the family situation, because of the children that he has with the spouse. Now, and we don't know the spouse, sun, moon, or rising, but in this situation, it doesn't matter. It just gives me the closest one, sun, moon, or rising, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. It could be either of the other woman, but either way, I don't see him having any happy situation. Is he checking up on you? Number 6. I feel there is a mutual feeling. Since you already done what you did, I feel that every now and then he glances at it and try to see. Now, keep this in mind that it could be him as well, including the spouse, because I feel that the spouse has suspicious of certain things that he's been doing. So don't be surprised that if you get a message, it might not be necessarily from him. It could be from the spouse testing the situation, okay? Number 7, let me see. Is there someone else coming to you? Yes, there is. I see you here in the 4 of Wands with someone that could be, again, we have another sign, sun, moon, or rising. We have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And we also have a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, okay? But he's a person that I feel that he already has children from the past relationships, okay? And I feel that would just build you conflict because whatever situation he had in the past, he's still into it. into communication and problems with that other person that he had in the past, okay? Because either child support or because of money or children is what I'm seeing here from the Sun, Moon, Rising, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay. Let's see here. And I feel that the pattern is still into the Sun, Moon, Rising, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo here is giving me that sign to your surprise. I think that the friendship that you and that person kept, it's a good situation, and I feel that eventually this friendship could grow into something better, because sometimes relationships start by friendship and then it's more lasting than anything, okay? Let's see here. So now let's see the Scorpio. Let's see his situation at hand, what's going on in there. It still does show me a return, but not a complete return at this time. Okay? So I feel that you need to unblock yourself, put that aside for the moment. And if I say that it's a return, then leave it at that, and don't keep holding out to see what time, when, and then let the universe work its way out, because maybe by the time he returns, you're feeling like, you know what, I'm over you, I'm done with you. Okay, so things happen for a reason sometimes. Okay, sometimes even though it shows a return, it may be the case that at this time you are not prepared to deal with the situation, or he's not prepared mentally, physically, or emotionally. Okay, or spiritually. Now, Arcana, show me what must I need to know. Show me what must I need to know. What's going on, and what do we see in reference to the Scorpio Arcana? Show me what must I need to know. Thank you, Arcanas. Now, well, he still does reminisce and thinks of you, and I feel that he still cares for you too, emotionally. Okay, and sometimes he thinks of you in the manner of the physical attachment that you both had. Okay, let's see, what do we see here? Yes, he's not happy at home. He is not happy with the relationship that he has with the person that he's married to. Okay? Yes, and he's talking to someone in reference just to see whether or not he can end this relationship, at least for a while, separate. He's not happy. I can tell you that now. And he's fixing to talk to someone about the situation. It could be a friend of his. I think that he talks to two friends of his about it. Maybe he's suspicious that the spouse has cheated on him before. I definitely see him returning to you, okay? And this is his spread. Let me see something here. Why did I catch you in that sense? Oh, okay. Yeah. I feel that you and him are going to find a way to communicate, either from your end or his end. But I definitely see him communicating with you very shortly, okay? Okay. Now, I would say this, that whenever you have this communication, because this is his spread, I will say this, that whenever you do conversate with him, keep in mind that things are going to take its course slowly. Be patient about it, okay? I definitely don't see having you and him connecting in an intimate level anytime soon, okay? Because I feel that he's having some type of conflict with the person that he's married to. He does wants to end the marriage, but he doesn't want to because of the children and because of some type of money situation, okay? I don't know if the spouse wants to end it or will end it eventually sometime next year. They will try to first have a separation, and then she might decide to end the whole marriage, you know, separate completely from each other. because they're having problems. I feel that there's a suspicion of him having to cheat on her. And so, you know, and he's commenting the situation to a friend or two friends, male friends is what I see here. So he's having that situation right now. But unfortunately, I will tell you this. I feel that he also knows someone at work. He knows someone at work that he is in a, I want to say by next year's February, after February could be, that he's going to enter into an intimacy relationship with, besides his spouse. Okay? He will consider to want to talk to you and to feel you out in the conversation, to see how you're doing and whatnot. He will think about starting a friendship with you again before anything else. Now keep this in mind, that sometimes this is the best way to start, especially if you've been with someone. You want to reconnect as friends first to make sure that this is more a survival relationship. Okay, you don't want to just, you know, if you haven't seen each other in a long time, just jump into the sack, because that's all it's going to be based on. Okay, so I feel that he's going to think that you're probably going to be with someone else. Which I feel that you will be eventually. But at the same time, I feel that he's going to be dishonest to you in reference to the situation that he's dealing with at home. There will be conversation back and forth between you and this person, okay? But I will tell you that when he comes in play to conversate with you as friends to start with, I feel that he will be in a unhappy marriage, as well in a friends with benefit with someone that either works with him, or either, you know, if he goes to the gym, he's meeting that person there. Somewhere where he's connected to quite often. Okay? So this is unfortunately what I'm seeing here. So he will eventually end his marriage, I feel, next year. Okay? Either from his end or the spouse end, but I definitely see a separation of them eventually. He's already thinking about it. The spouse already thinking about it. The spouse already has someone else that she actually cares for besides the Scorpio, is what I see here. Yeah. I feel that she's aware of the things that he's done in the past, of the cheating. So therefore, she's doing her life and he's doing his life, and they're just not happy. And they get together due to the holidays, due to the family, due to the children, due to the relatives. Okay, now if I see someone else for you, I definitely see you. There's a friend out there that eventually you will know of, who's a Sun, Moon, or Rising, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, who you will see eventually very short. I feel that you already know this person, that every now and then you probably have contact with, but he sees you in a different light. Okay, he sees you as someone that is very self-together, prosperous, and someone that he sees himself having some type of relationship. Okay, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let me see who else. And again, I still see the Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius also. Okay, coming in there in line for you. Someone that will definitely fall in love with you. Okay, keep that in mind. But remember that he's going through some drama issues with a female there from his past. So it may not be a good thing. I don't see it as a good thing. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I feel that he will be divorced as well by next year. And he will tell you that too. So you will have, I feel that 3 options. But most suitable would be Sun, Moon, or Rising, Libra. I'm sorry. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and or Sun, Moon, or Rising, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So you definitely have to better options besides the Scorpio. When the Scorpio comes, he's going to mix your feelings. He's going to make you feel things that you were missing and hoping and needing. But I think there will be also misunderstood feelings in reference to that situation, because you've been holding out for quite some time, for years, with this situation. And as of right now, I feel that the feelings toward you are not necessarily love, true love connected. When his life goes down and sour in reference to these females, then he's going to start realizing that you've hold on to him. Okay, but I feel that at that time will be a little bit too late for him, because I feel that you will eventually find love in someone else's arms. You need to be patient when it comes to this situation. Sometimes it happens for a reason. The space that we have, the time of space that we have between someone that we feel we're in love, actually let us realize whether or not they're truly our love souls or truly something that is meant just to pass on. Okay? So yes. Let me see. Yes, he does think of you. Does he still love you? He loves you, but not as he used to. The feelings are just declined sometimes a bit less than what they used to be in the beginning. So let's see here. I feel that at this time, as of now, for the next 4, even 5 months, I feel that what you and the Scorpio will have is communication. Based on that communication, depending on how you communicate with him, you know, he might have thoughts of going back in an intimate level with you, but thoughts. I don't see it as acting out on, okay? Because I feel that he doesn't want to complicate his life right now. He already has it too complicated, and so therefore it's going to take a little bit longer. Unfortunately, he does care for you to an extent. His feelings are less, but they're still there, okay? And I feel that he also thinks, and if he hasn't mentioned, he will eventually, when you and him have some type of conversation, that he's going to mention that you probably already moved on and you're just, you know, lying about not doing so, okay? Because he doesn't expect you to be single. He feels that you are someone that he thinks highly of, and so therefore he thinks that you're too good of a woman to be single for some, you know, it is what he's thinking, okay? He feels that he has feelings because you're asking me, does he still love you? Number 3, he still has feelings, but they're less than what they used to be, okay? But what I feel is that eventually, further down the line, when things fall down on him in reference to his personal life, I feel that he's going to reminisce in the fact that he have feelings for you. He's always had feelings for you. But I feel that at the same time, it will be a little bit too late because I feel that you would find someone else by that time. And that will be months from now, okay? I feel that maybe you will try to reach out to him. And if you feel the need to, so, you know, he has not blocked you. He's still there checking your electronics situations out. So if you feel the need to make it short and simple, like I've said before, you can simply email him, send him a message or whatnot, say happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving, and simple as that, okay? Just keep it as a friends. You want to start something as friends first and then take it one day at a time. That way he doesn't feel pressure into this relationship again, okay? It will also give him an advantage to your level because he's going to start thinking that this woman was really worth it for me. I threw it away and now I'm going through this and she's still standing by my side as a friend and whatnot. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now also keep it in mind that he's having some difficulty with his spouse because of some type of cheating, but at the same time he's going to get into a relationship from someone that he either works with, and so he might even tell you that he's been seeing someone else, you know, or you're going to hear through someone that he's been seeing someone else besides his spouse, something to that effect, okay? Don't put any too much pressure on this situation because you and that person have not been together since then. So I don't consider that cheating at this time, okay? Now, let's do the third spread and let's see. Let's see the overall third spread. Arcanos, thank you. In reference to my client. Thank you, Arcanos. Show me Arcanos, thank you. Okay. Let's see the overall. Again, it already shows me that person that he's going to be interacting with, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. So this follows sometime after March, June, and I feel that by then he's already entered into that relationship with someone else. And I don't mean necessarily a relationship. It's more based on friends with benefits. And that will be his downfall in his marriage. As you can see, in the relationship, we already have 2 suitables for you. We have Sun, Moon, or Rising, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And we also have Sun, Moon, or Rising, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Okay? By then. So let's see which one will stick eventually for you. Okay. Let's see if someone else comes along. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Further down the line, I will tell you this. That I feel the Sun, Moon, or Rising, I feel Sun, Moon, or Rising, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius is someone that is going to be in a passing through within your life situation, because he, again, all the time it shows me that he will be not truthful to you in reference to having to talk to someone else besides you. So I feel that you eventually will let go of that Sun, Moon, or Rising, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. The Sun, Moon, or Rising, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius is someone that will definitely be more suitable to you eventually. What is going on here? Yes, because one of them is going back to their spouse eventually further down the line next year. Someone that you're going to be dating is going back to their spouse. Okay, due to the family situation, they're going to try to work it out. They're going to end it and then try to reunite themselves back, and you're going to hear that from another person telling you those situations, okay? I feel that it might be the Scorpio, because he's going to try to come back to you, talk to you further down the line. He's going to tell you that he's still in love with you, vice versa, and you're going to be very happy with him trying to come back to your life. But what's going to happen is, in the return that he makes sometime in the future, that would also put his spouse into a what kind of mode can I tell you? Of realizing that she made a mistake by letting him go, and therefore she's going to try to find a way to get the Scorpio back into the home, into the marriage, and she's going to use the children to get him back. Okay, so keep that in mind, because I'm telling you what's going to happen. But I feel that the Scorpio will be dishonest on that situation, and you're going to tell him that you had enough, that you no longer want it, and you no longer want to be mistreated or be cheated on again. I feel that you will be the one eventually letting him go further down the line next year. I also feel that the friend that you have, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, is someone that is very into you, and that friendship could turn into something else to your surprise. Okay, I feel that he's going to grow closer to you, because you're going to keep a friendship based with the Sun, Moon, or Rising, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And I feel that it's optional if you like it to be for something more committed further down the line. With the Sun, Moon, or Rising, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and or Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, so 2 very suitables that it keeps coming along throughout the reading for you. Remember that they're out here standing in line as friends. I feel that they are friends that you've met or will meet, and eventually turn into something else. Okay? So in reference to the Scorpio, I feel that you need to be, how can I put this? I feel that you need to, when you do talk to him as a friend, advise him as a friend, and keep him as a friend. That way you don't hurt your feelings, and you don't hurt if he ever tries to do anything else, to date or be with someone else, the spouse or anyone else. Just resume what you can as friends, is what I'm saying. And I feel that that will work to your favor, because he will end up give you such a more higher value than all these other women. Okay? he will eventually realize for himself that he made a big mistake leaving you and doing what he's doing, and not try to make something work out with you eventually, okay? Because you're not gonna be pushy with him, you're not gonna be bossy with him, and it's a good thing to do it like that when you're fixing to start something back again, okay? So again, I already explained how the relationship is with his spouse. Definitely not good, and it will continue to get worse. You will hear from him again on number 4. You will hear from him again. I feel that there will be continuous conversation back and forth with him. I feel that you will soon send him a message of due to the holidays, and he will respond to you. Remember that as long as he reads it and sees it, you're in his thoughts, and that's the way to start first, okay? You're in his thought, and you and I can assure you that whatever woman he's with physically, he also thinks of you at that time. And yes, he does care for you, but it's not as much as it used to be, as he used to, due to the fact that because of the way his life is complicated right now, besides the spouse or someone else in that line. But eventually he will realize that his love for you has returned, is what he's going to say. But what it is it's love that's been set there and then put aside, okay, by him, due to the fact that of all the situation that he's doing. And number 7, of course, we already mentioned the parties that are coming along for you. Sun, Moon, or Rising, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, a good suitable for you. And we also have that friendship that you have recently. Again, it keeps showing me the Sun, Moon, or Rising, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I feel that what you have with him, it's a good start of a friendship, and it will eventually manipulate itself to something more serious if you like it to be, okay? Because he will eventually divorce the Sun, Moon, or Rising, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I feel that his spouse will try to win him back further down the line when she sees him with someone else. But I also feel that the Scorpio will have a separation as well within his marriage, but the woman will always be steady there, causing him issues, causing him problems, using the children to her advantage, okay, to manipulate him. And I feel that he will also continue to be not too honest, because he's going to be back and forth with the spouse and also with someone else, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, okay, female. And so now, that's simply what I see here. Let me say something to you real quick here. I feel that what I'm sensing here is that there will be a commitment coming to you further down the line sometime next year. It could be after September, I want to say. But it could be even sooner, depending how you take the energy. You know how things go. But I feel that